Alright. Better late than never, but at least we're doing something, you know? Let's get this show on the road, shall we? Timer is started as per the rules I've set for myself. And welcome to Robot Alchemic Drive. It's a very silly game. Figured I'd start with this. Because, you know, we do weird shit here. We dig the weird shit. We'll go ahead with normal mode. Pay no mind to the way it says that that's gonna control, it'll be fine. We'll take that robot, and since they make them 17, it makes me laugh to see this as a 17-year-old, so we're gonna do that. 1969. Humankind's first lunar expedition. They set foot on the moon. However, the entire lunar crew dies mysteriously on the return flight. First manned spacecraft. 1976, the space station's crew all died. Weird. People go to space, then people die. 1980, Nectar Radiance is discovered. Nectar Radiance is found to be drifting throughout space. It is invariably lethal to any organic life form. It penetrates any substance. Nothing could provide protection from it. As long as Nectar Radiance exists, it is impossible for life forms to travel into space. Earth's organic life forms are able to survive only because of the planet's protective atmosphere. Space is full of spooky shit. Nectar Radiance imprisons life forms on Earth. Humankind dibs at the Nectar Barrier. 1981. All space exploration projects are indefinitely postponed. Humankind cannot advance to the stars. Alien life forms cannot come to Earth from space. Humankind continues its solitary existence. However, until this day. Bum bum bum. Episode 1, Mega Knight Awakening.
Hello, we bring you breaking news. It's just beyond belief.
This voice acting is definitely beyond
Rome is
belief.
reportedly under attack by a gigantic humanoid weapon. It is said to have suddenly appeared and begun attacking indiscriminately. Damage is estimated to be catastrophic. We will bring you more information as soon as we receive any updates. Oh,
This voice acting
We've
may
made
sound
connection.
familiar, and I'll explain why once we're
we've
done
got a
with
live
this.
feed from the disaster scene.
It's a disaster! Oh no! Everything is terrible. No, there's nothing gonna make the Leaning Tower lean more.
The city is under attack by a towering humanoid weapon, which suddenly appeared out of nowhere. The weapon appears to be attacking indiscriminately. The city is burning. It's unbelievable. It's like something from out of a movie. Oh, something shot out of it. It blew a building apart. It's simply incredible. The Eternal City is fast becoming a blazing ruin.
Not
This
so
isn't
eternal
a movie.
anymore, is it?
This is real. This is reality.
Giant mantis robots breaking everything. Just gonna fuck up all your shit. Just stomping through Rome. Do 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 do. Rawr.
Not good. Running late.
So yeah, get used to A+ level voice acting in this game. It's gonna be fun. And the reason why I say it'll make some sense is some of you may be familiar with the name Sandlot as far as a development / publishing, etc. situation, because Sandlot had a hand in a couple of the EDF games, from what I recall. And that's where a lot of this same kind of quality voice acting comes in, which is where I remember it from. I don't know how many connections it has to other things, but I figured I'd explain that right quick.
Better hurry to the meeting spot.
Yep. Directional buttons do things, circle jumps.
We're meeting on the train station platform. There's the station, right ahead.
Amazing voice direction, as they skip lines of dialogue and then repeat themselves later. Also, get a load of this jump. We can fly. That'll make sense later. Also, the incredible in-place rotation. We just have wheels under our shoes. It's fine. Everything is fine.
The platform is up past the wickets.
I don't think I've ever heard those called wickets. Ever. They're also not very good at their job, considering I feel like I was supposed to be stopped without a ticket for not having a ticket there. Hey there, Mendel.
Wait.
Timing!
Yeah, my fault. Then now, we've been friends since junior high.
I feel like that's supposed to have been internal dialogue, and yet he's speaking it out loud, so that's a little weird.
Don't worry about it. Anyway, thanks for joining me to shop. Let's catch the next train.
Yeah, it's probably weird that I'm running so late.
I'm
I'm doing fine aside from technical headaches left and right, half of which have been my own doing because I wanted to make an upgrade and the upgrade's kind of gone somewhat sideways in places. That might be loud. Well, it seems to be okay. Never mind.
Attention, Mr. Sukioka. Calling Mr. Sukioka.
I'm gonna lower that a little bit anyway, because it's competing with my voice a little much. Nah, I'm fine, just the computer had a little bit of a rough go for a bit, and it still is, but for streaming purposes it's working just fine. There's just a bit of weirdness that happens whenever the computer gets a little too idle, is the only real issue right now.
Can you hear me, Mr. Sukioka?
What is going on? They're calling for you.
Mr. Sukioka, please come now. The Trilinian Committee needs your help.
None of this has been explained so far, and I'm gonna tell you right now, a lot of it ain't gonna get explained anytime quick, either.
The Trilenium Committee?
The committee has gone active.
That's a hell of a thing to just say out of nothing.
What are you talking about? What is the committee?
They bankrupted Sukioka, spent an astronomical sum to make scrap metal. Leeches.
Again, this is a hell of a thing to say with no context to anything else. Meanwhile, Purple Lightning. Oh, it definitely is.
What is this?
And on top of that, I was helping somebody else out with a different problem they were having, only for it to turn out that it most likely was just their ISP being an issue, but neither of us had any way of knowing that was going to be how that played out. And I fixed a few other things in the meanwhile anyway, so it was worth doing.
What?
The amount of dialogue this guy has that just does not match his expressions is just killing me piece by piece here. What? This fucking guy.
This thunder. The phantom effect?
As he once again throws around buzzwords that mean nothing to anyone. I saw all that on Steam, I think, yesterday. It looks very good. I just did not have the time or money to spend on that right now. It does seem like it'll be very interesting. So I'm glad it's working out for you.
I can't believe it! What is that?
Giant green mantis robot stomping on another city.
Volgara giant. So it did exist.
Well, that's good. As long as it's not keeping you awake too late. Let's go touch the giant robot. Why 6 a.m.? Get a load of giant robot. For some reason, it's not just murdering me. We should probably leave. Yep, it had a bit of a moment there, which is interesting. It didn't do that in testing.
It's heading towards the city.
I'm not sure why it's getting frame drops now. It did not do that at all in testing. And I did this whole sequence in testing. Specifically to avoid this situation.
Waiting now. Where do you think you're going?
And the reason why I say it's interesting that it's getting janky, not because of the fact that in testing it was a problem, but the fact that I'm not maxing out my CPU and I'm barely using my memory is why I'm questioning why it's having issues. Ow. You did mention before that you were spending time with somebody that was having some pain problems. I'm assuming this is the same person. I'm just gonna skim the dialogue for the rest of this so that the frame drops stop. There we go. That scene in particular seems to be where the issue was. Can't run past the giant robot. You're gonna do it anyway. Fine, I'll go and die with you. Because we're both just gonna run off in front of a giant death robot. That's gonna work out for everybody involved, right? Nothing possibly could go wrong. Well, it's kind of a good thing that it wasn't appendicitis, even though that means it's probably, yeah, there's a whole slew of other possibilities then at that point. But that is good advice. Get that checked, make sure that's not the issue. And hopefully it all works out. I think I said that already, but either way. Now, fun fact, if you don't get to this house in time, it will blow up. It will just get destroyed.
Grandma!
Because I paused to do some other stuff with this sequence open, and the house just exploded. Oh. Yeah, if they didn't do it correctly, there could be some issues there. Like, there could be complications and all that. Which, hopefully that isn't the case, but it's possible.
No!
House blew up.
This can't be true!
The city. Senjo is on fire.
Yep, the city is definitely burning down. Oh, I guess the house blowing up was supposed to happen, because I tried to avert disaster by going in the building, which, you know, clearly was gonna do so much about the giant robot problem with my tiny man body. But apparently that didn't work.
A
body crafted of Repton carbonite alloy. So that's a Volgara giant.
Those are words, yep. Those sure are words you've used here, sir.
The predictions then were indeed correct.
That is a good payout from that for you so far, at the very least. Having just that little bit of extra confidence can make a big difference. Confidence isn't the right word, necessarily, but you know what I mean when I say that.
Chairman? What good timing. Observe. That is a Volgara. The one who can overcome the Nectar barrier.
I mean, yes, we're aware of what a Volgara giant is, at least in the context of it's a giant green robot that wants to kill everyone. What are we gonna do about it is the better
Save it
question.
for another time. We have to find cover.
Yeah, that's fair. Confidence wasn't quite the word I meant, but you are getting confidence as well. Just that wasn't the facet of it I was trying to refer to. That's fantastic news, though.
Take cover? What are you saying? Isn't there something that you ought to be doing?
What?
Why does the Trilinium Committee exist? What purpose does the Mega Knight serve?
Hey, it's gaming news, and gunfire could be news, so no, that's entirely fair.
Are you saying the Mega Knight is... No. It can't be.
It was all for what is happening today. This is the controller. Now go. Go to the committee.
Look at that fucking thing! They just took a PlayStation controller, made it twice as wide, and then merged it with a SNES for some reason. And I'm very confused how to feel about it.
But...
Get going. Hurry.
There is no time. Go to the red spot on the map. Okay.
Volgara. It seems shameful to destroy it.
It's almost big enough, yeah. And honestly, with Bramble being as new as it is, and as good as everyone I've talked to has said it's been, it would definitely be worth making an article about it. You'll just need to get it out pretty quickly to make sure that it capitalizes on its current relevance.
For you are the apex of evolution, the ultimate form of life.
You know, that phrase gets thrown around a lot, something being the ultimate form of life. And then another one shows up. And then you blew up. Good job, old man. This is what happens when you go look at giant scary alien robots too close.
Dr. Rai!
Good thing he gave me the controller before he went to go blow up.
Why?
'Cause he's stupid.
Huh.
So, let's see. I need to go that way, and the robot's in the way. That's inconvenient.
This is Mika Banhara, live from downtown Senjo. And unimaginable devastation is unfolding here at the hands of an enormous humanoid weapon. It is
Okay. Works out. And yeah, the energy can just disappear at any time.
Massive destructive power. Because the weapon appeared with no warning, the populace and the authorities appeared to be in total panic. It is a scene of unbelievable destruction and carnage. What you are seeing is not a movie.
Okay, we're right about at the
Already,
committee, it
numerous
seems.
casualties have been reported.
There we go. It's definitely having some weird frame dropping, which is concerning.
Ah, Chairman.
Yeah, it was having extra issues.
You're just in time. Fine. Then we will launch Vivel. Wait. I thought it was incomplete. Alchemic drive hasn't been tested. System ignition could be dangerous.
Well, you either blow up your giant robot, or it works and you go fight the enemy giant robot, and might still blow up. I feel like these are our only options here anyway.
But you intend to launch regardless?
Don't have much choice.
If anything goes wrong, it will be a catastrophe. But, while I would like to avoid unnecessary risk, Senjo is doomed if we don't act. Alchemic drive may go out of control and kill us, or we die at the hands of the Valgara.
Basically, yeah. That's about what I mentioned before, yeah.
We have no choice. Pray that it works.
Not sure there's any amount of prayer that'll fix this one.
You've got to be joking.
What are you people saying? What is Favel?
And you're just along for the ride. I wouldn't worry about it too much.
Alchemic drive ignition. Favel, prepare for launch.
Because yelling things makes things happen. Giant robot. Rest well, Mandela. It's probably a good idea so you don't have any trouble on the trip.
What? What is that?
Exactly what it looks like, a giant robot.
Another robot?
At least this one's ours.
What's happening?
Giant robot battles what's happening. Do please keep up, Nanao.
Favel. Mega Knight Favel.
That is still a terrible name for it, though. Making the Mega Knight walk. R1 and L1 buttons, the Mega Knight takes a step forward with the right or left foot. Press the R and L1 buttons alternatively to walk. Lift the right foot by pressing the R1 button, then put it down by releasing it. Turning the Mega Knight. Press and hold the R and R2 buttons simultaneously to turn right. Press and hold the L and L2 buttons simultaneously to turn left. The Select button. The Select button switches controls between the hero and the Mega Knight. Press it once to switch to Mega Knight mode, and press again for the hero mode. Press the Select button to control the Mega Knight. Press the Select button again to control the hero. Because we can actually get knocked around in our normal body, because we will not be in the robot. We will be controlling it with our PlayStation controller. So we're gonna go stand over here where it'll be relatively safe. And now, go giant robot.
The situation has taken a turn for the worse. Senjo, already devastated by an enormous humanoid weapon, has seen the appearance of another humanoid weapon. Will Senjo be trampled by these two mechanical behemoths? The city's fate appears to grow dimmer than a candle in the wind.
Go giant robot. Where is my enemy? My enemy is that way. Okay. Turn to the robot. Let's go. Nope, not that way. This way. Go, robot. Go that way. Please. Robot, please. There we go. Don't worry, everybody. Just figuring out how my legs work.
Chairman, can you hear me?
Sort of.
Dr. Wiltz, I hear you. The enemy's coming. What should I do? Fire the Harken laser. Press the triangle button.
Let me get in a position where we can actually see what's going on. Because that's the other reason for hero mode, is so that you can actually see what you're doing. Missed it. Gonna have to turn slightly. Gonna have to turn a little more. That's a little too much, I think. And I kicked myself in the face. Please fire the Harken laser again. I apparently cannot. Oh, because I got knocked back into hero form. Pew!
What? Harken laser didn't harm it?
I mean, it reeled back a little bit, it just didn't do a lot.
What armor? So this is Valgara's power.
I mean, it is made out of crazy alien stuff. I'm not surprised our puny human laser didn't do a lot to it.
Now what?
Punch it.
Launch Vavel missiles. They are powerful, but few in number. Press the circle button.
Yeah, sure, let's launch missiles at close range. That can't possibly go wrong.
It vanished.
Oh, well, that's inconvenient. It can teleport. And it landed on my head. Well, that's probably a problem.
It teleported to avoid attack?
Yup.
That must be Valgara's defense mechanism. The Phantom system.
You keep saying phantom things. Like, we're supposed to understand what you mean.
Our attacks won't hit. Move in for hand-to-hand combat.
Already there.
The Phantom system should not react to punches thrown at short range.
Which is kind of stupid, but we'll roll with it.
The analog sticks are for punching. Tip one up to throw a punch.
You could have used the sticks for the legs. Why are they for the arms?
You should know how to punch. Each analog stick controls the respective arm. Tip an analog stick down, then tip it up to throw a powerful punch. Don't forget that.
Don't forget how punch. Got it. First, though, we need to turn our robot around. Sup? Little too far. Hey, come here, you.
There's been a startling new development. The newly emerged humanoid
Bonk.
weapon has challenged the rampaging robot. The two mechanical giants are locked in fierce
God damn it.
battle.
If I
It's
hadn't bumped into him, I would have
incredible.
been fine, but I need to
We can
move.
feel tremors from their violent clashes. Could this be the coming of the Armageddon?
He's about to punch me. No! My robot. I feel like this is pretty accurate to how controlling a giant robot would be, though. That it would be real clunky. What now?
I'll teach you a powerful punch.
Is now really the time for that?
Tip an analog stick out to the side, then rotate it up 90 degrees to throw a hook.
What do you think I was literally just about to try to do, game? Come on. Give me some credit here. Just slap him.
Enemy energy output down. We confirm the attack is effective.
How do you know these things?
It's working! Chairman, keep going!
I would if you'd stop interrupting me. Gotcha! I missed.
Now, good. The energy is charged. Use the Grand Charge Attack Assault Knuckle.
Sure, yeah, that's the thing I know how to
Hold
do.
down the R1 and L1 buttons together to charge. Then tip up the right analog stick.
Got it. Charge the cannon. Gotta do a pose. Rocket fist. Now we're talking. Let's go get him before he gets up. Uh-oh. Gonna have to move cameraman again. Mind you, this entire time we're getting attacked, so I kinda need the boogie. There we go. Give him the double tap. Super fighting robot. Mega Knight. Wait, what do you mean that's not the right line?
Shortly after noon today, an enormous humanoid weapon landed on our soil.
And our
The
houses.
enormous robot was
And my
the
body,
second to be
a
seen
couple
after
times.
the Italian calamity. The unidentified robot attacked the city of Senjo indiscriminately. Numerous casualties have been reported.
A lot of
The
people got
second
squished by
robot
giant
was
robots.
challenged by a third humanoid robot. In a pitched battle, the third robot defeated the second robot. The intervention of the third robot saved Senjo from total annihilation. The victorious robot left Senjo. Its present whereabouts are unknown. Damage to Senjo is extensive. The death total is expected to reach 1,000.
Considering the city was basically wiped off the map, plus or minus our intervention, that's not surprising. So I feel like we did as much damage fighting it as we did trying to save, you know, if we hadn't done anything, basically. I'm not going to bother saving right now, because I can also just use a save state to make sure that we hang on to this in case I do more with this. But with it acting up a little bit, this might not get much more activity. Which is a pity, because this is pretty funny. Episode 2, Capital Crisis 1.
The first humanoid weapon that destroyed Rome, Italy, is bound for the United Kingdom. The Royal Navy has sent out a task force to intercept the approaching threat.
Well, credit for trying, but that's probably not going to work.
We've just received breaking news. A fourth humanoid weapon has appeared. Its location is Tokyo Bay.
I'm gonna guess that's the one we're
latest
gonna go
humanoid
fight,
weapon is headed for Tokyo.
considering we are in
The
Japan.
government urges us all to remain calm. The Japan Self-Defense
It was called
Force,
Capital Crisis.
JSDF, has already been deployed.
That's not gonna work.
It is marshaling its combined arms in Harumi, Tokyo. A major assault against the approaching robot is planned. Residents in the area have been advised to evacuate under official guidance.
I feel like that's gonna be their best option. Get the hell out. Let me do the super fighting of the robot.
A Volgara giant appeared in Tokyo. The self-defense force appears to be struggling. They have appealed for our help.
Well, at least they are aware of us, so that's good news.
The JSDF wouldn't have tried fighting if they weren't prepared. The Volgara's power must be stronger than they thought.
Probably
That
overconfidence.
isn't news. Only the Trilenium Committee can take on the Volgara. That's why your father put all of his money into the upkeep of the committee.
And to think you were calling them leeches not more than a few minutes ago.
We converted the Mega Knights to fight the Volgara.
You know, there are 3 of them. Do you happen to have 3 controllers, or am I gonna be the only idiot running around walking a giant toy robot to go fight giant evil robots?
Even though the Mega Knights were never intended to be weapons.
Then what are they for if they have rocket fists, missiles, and lasers and weren't intended to be weapons?
But We had no choice. It was all we could do to fight the Volgara. We all knew that. Your father too.
I'll go to Tokyo. What needs to be done?
I mean, probably some packing, arranging for some manner of transportation, unless you're planning on riding on the robot.
We've prepared a transport carrier
Excellent.
for the Mega Knight. First, you need to get up onto Vavel's shoulder.
Oh, this is gonna end well.
We've equipped you with the Gravity Drive, a portable anti-gravity device. Hold down the circle button to activate the Gravity Drive and ascend into the air.
Don't suppose you gave Vavel
Use
that.
of the Gravity Drive will reduce the gravity gauge in the lower left corner.
Figured that out already.
If the gauge empties, the Gravity Drive will be deactivated.
Also figured that one out.
Wait for the gauge to refill.
I hit the ground real hard.
Use the Gravity Drive to ride on top of the Mega Knight.
Hup. And hup. And hup. Whee! I'm not gonna lie, this is really cool, but also really dangerous. Also, I'm not touching the ground.
You can walk freely atop the Mega Knight to wherever it's easiest to control.
I mean, I feel like I'm its brain, so I may as well be right here. Oh good, he has the sense to sit down.
Control the Mega Knight while you're on.
I'm already doing it. Where am I going? That's the more important question. Whoop. Look, Mom, on
This is
TV!
live from Senken Corridor. The mysterious giant war machine that defeated the hostile humanoid weapon has reappeared. It is simply immense. It must be at least 40 meters tall.
I'm trying to get on the road
It
so I
has
don't break
been
too much
rumored
stuff trying to
to
move
be
around.
a self-defense force secret weapon. However, the authorities have denied any knowledge of it. What exactly is this massive machine?
Good. A fast learner as always. Fine. Make way to Tokyo.
Well, where's this transport you were talking about? Kinda need it if I'm gonna go anywhere. There we go.
We'll use the transport carrier to take Vavel to Tokyo. Move Vavel to the carrier. We've just received word that the Volgara landed in Tokyo.
We're running out of time then.
You need to get to Tokyo right away.
I feel like we need something faster than a land crawler then, but, well, guess it's all we got, huh? I don't know why there's two of me suddenly. That's slightly weird. I apologize for the frame rate. I don't know why it's falling apart so badly.
The machine appears to be traveling northbound towards Tokyo via Senken Corridor, while the city is once again under attack from a giant humanoid weapon.
Thank you for stating the obvious, news lady. I'm sure we're all very happy about that. Same rules as the Dragon's Horde applies. This game will be ending in another 20 minutes, which is why I'm not stressing over the frame rate issue. Though I am confused by it, as I've mentioned. I would like to understand what's going on with that, but, you know. There's only so much to be done. To be continued. That's the game, everybody. It's been made into a whole other game. I mean... There we go. That's not actually true at all. Why that's its own scene entirely, I don't entirely know. I feel like that could have just loaded straight into this next section here, but, you know. Capital Crisis 2, Episode 3. It's gotta be an anime.
Hello, we bring you breaking news. We've received an update on the fourth humanoid weapon that appeared yesterday.
Okay.
Early this morning, the Self-Defense Force subjected the robot to a bombardment.
That probably didn't work.
Over 100 tanks took part in the attack, which shrouded Harumi in thick smoke. The hostile robot withstood the attack and retaliated to devastating effect.
Let me guess, one laser
Having
blast and most of the
disposed
tanks are gone.
JSDF, the robot made land at Harumi. The situation has degenerated into panicked chaos in the area.
Shocking.
The immense humanoid weapon is stalking unimpeded through Tokyo. The JSDF, the protector of the populace, has been reduced to a mere shadow of itself. We may well be witnessing the end of the world.
I think this one's a slightly different color pattern, and I don't remember the other one having the backpack thing, but I might have just not been paying attention. This one's probably gonna actually fight it, unlike the other one that just stood there and let me beat the shit out of it, aside from punching me, I think, once. Dun 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 dun. Yep, he's still stomping along. We gonna do something about that, or are we just gonna let him keep bebopping along? There we go.
Tokyo has sustained horrible casualties. The number of dead and injured has already topped 2,000.
I really feel like we should have used a faster means of transportation to get here.
Horrible.
Our response rate is horrible, you're right.
The Volgara will be passing through this area shortly.
Good to know we're just hanging out where we know it's going instead of going to it and dealing with the problem before more people die. Always good, you know, perfect strategy. Also great that all of the people are going to fill the road with human bodies for me to step on.
I've got to do something.
I mean, he's like right there.
The Volgara's dead ahead. It's coming your way.
Volgara. It will be
Buzzword.
carnage if it's not stopped here.
It's gonna still be carnage even if we try to stop it here. Because we're gonna have to do giant robot fight, and giant robot fight never ends cleanly. Chicks do dig giant robots, so, you know, we got that. Being up on top of its head is probably going to be a bad idea this time, but it's going to be fun.
We bring you an exclusive live report. The mysterious humanoid robot that saved Senjo has appeared in Tokyo. Has it come to challenge the berserk enemy robot? The
Get
battle
me teleported
between the
away, which is what I
destroyer and
wanted, because
savior
it
is
buys me
about
time to
start.
close the gap.
The Phantom System. So long as that
Yes, I know. Well, it can be beaten. I just need to go over there and literally beat it about the face and arms and chest with my arms until it falls over.
Volgara, mechanical giants who crossed the nectar barrier. Do we stand a chance? against the ultimate form of evolution.
We already blew up one of them, so maybe? Look at him going down like a chump in one punch. Enjoy point-blank missiles! That didn't work. Bring it on, punk. Hey, I made him do a backflip. Yeah. Coming for you, kid. Oh, cheeky fucking laser, huh? Eh. Step into the punch. Boom.
It's amazing. The Volgara is completely overwhelmed.
As I flail my arms wildly at it.
So, Dr. Arai was right. The Mega Knight's strength surpasses that of the Volgara. It is we who will survive.
That's a good
Phantom
theory.
system has been rendered inoperable.
Good. Finish it.
Let me get a better camera angle before I attempt to finish it. Yeah, I figured charging that at point-blank range was probably a terrible idea. Ouch. Please don't stand up while I'm on top of it. Alright. Pew! I missed. Son of a bitch. Well. Just beat the shit out of him some more. Okay, I can rotate while that's charging. I fucked it up though. Ah, doesn't help that I kicked myself in the face.
Damage increased.
Ooh. Thanks. Whee! Oof.
Chairman,
Volcanic mode?
charge the energy into the red zone. Then press the square button. For just 3 minutes, Bavel's fighting ability will be boosted.
Well, we're not in the red zone anymore, so I'm gonna have to charge some more, I presume, by beating him up some more. BAM! Or does this charge the meter? Nah, this isn't charging the meter at all. There we go. Fins extend.
Volcanic mode, Bavel's super battle form. Charge the energy into the red zone. Then press the
I
square
already
button
did.
to Bavel will obtain twice as much power while in this form.
Okay.
But the form can be maintained only for 3 minutes on Earth.
Is of course it can. Though the specific description of only on Earth is a bit of a concern.
You must defeat the enemy within 3 minutes in volcanic mode.
3 minutes. That's all I can spare for you. Bring it on. Boom! Well, glad we did all that just for one punch to end the fight. Literally all I'm doing is just arm chop every time, and we just win. Actually, I'm practically doing the windmill. Episode 4, Drill 1. Just walk into them. If they get hit, it's their own fault.
Hello, we bring you breaking news. A new
Why is
humanoid
news always
weapon has
breaking?
appeared on our shores. We'll go to a live report from the scene.
I can't help but notice that this just keeps happening. We really should do something about that. Oh, hey, he's got drills.
Enormous humanoid weapon has appeared. It appears
He's even
to
got
be
drill
of a
shoulders.
different design than the previous robots.
Really?
The
Can't
new
tell.
robot appears to be fitted with drills on its arms.
Oh, really?
Could they be devastating new weapons? It is speculated that this latest robot appeared to avenge its defeated comrades.
I feel like you didn't need a new type of robot to show up for people to evacuate. Just giant robot shows up. Everybody get the fuck out of town. Also, Twitch has changed the dashboard layout, and now I don't have to pop the chat out, so I'm kind of happy. But I'm also kind of confused why that suddenly happened. Like, it's the perfect layout for me, which throws me off.
Hello, Chairman. Are you all done with school?
Which, this is a weird concept as well. The chairman who's still going to... Would this be high school? Yeah, I guess so, with 17 years old.
Yeah, it's absurd. Why hold classes when this crisis is going on?
Valid.
I think that it's a good thing.
Also valid.
If things don't get better, it may not be possible to keep schools open.
It's also a matter of keeping some normalcy as everything goes wrong.
Right.
Please come by the committee. We're in the basement of the Civilization Preservation Foundation.
That's a lot of Asians.
The foundation is indicated by the red dot on your map.
It's almost like that's the same way everything else has worked. It's also zooming incredibly in toward the building. Okay, I'm still going the right way. Fortunately or unfortunately, depending on how you feel about this, its hour is almost up. Get your requests in if you want to change what we're doing next. I have a couple things lined up, so if no requests come in, I'll just go down the line of what I have picked out. Hopefully, which will run a bit better than this did. I don't know why this is janking out so bad. You would think the better CPU I put in the computer that caused all of this heartache would have improved this situation. But I will say it's run better than it ever has before, because I tried this years ago with an older setup, and boy did this not work for shit at the time. And I love the idea of this, because I do enjoy giant robot fights, and I do enjoy movement systems that are kind of complicated. Like, having to use the shoulder buttons to move is actually kind of nice. Just because it's different. And I appreciate having the full range of motions with the sticks. Like, I can't think of that many games that give you that much arm control, especially not back here at the PS2 era.
Hello, Chairman. Welcome.
Hello, Keiko. It's been a long time.
It certainly has been a long time.
I'm just going to repeat what you said, because I don't really want to talk to you, Chairman. I'm just here to do my job.
It must have been at a foundation party the last time we saw each other.
Why has everything suddenly stopped being fun? Why is the music gone away? Help.
Since then, the foundation fell into bankruptcy, and we had to disband.
That's why the music stopped being fun.
But the committee is now humanity's one hope.
Does that mean we get actual funding now?
The foundation has been vindicated by what is happening now.
You still haven't mentioned funding, so I'm gonna guess no one's paying us.
But I wish this day never came.
But giant robot fighting! Oh yeah, all the dead people. That's probably a problem.
Chairman. So you're here.
Dr. Wiltz.
There's something I want to show you.
What did you want to show me this time? Ooh.
Have a look at this.
So you made your own drill. Okay.
It's Vavel's new drill gear. You'll find that attachment useful for close combat. I had better teach you how to deploy it.
Convenient that you just happened to make a drill at the same time the enemies came out with a drill. Whose side are you on, Wiltz? You can tell me. Just give me more giant robots to fight and I won't say anything. Out of an interest... Well, no, let's take the lecture because in 4 minutes we're probably not going to get to the fight anyway. This'll at least give us a tutorial on how to use the drill so we get to see it. I assume there's going to be a button where we swap our hands for drills or something. Or it's like a pickup.
The Mega Knight has an arm weapon stored inside each of its arms. Press the R3 button to deploy the right arm weapon. Pressing the L3 button deploys the left arm weapon.
So that means, I guess we get to pick which arm weapon we take with us in the future?
Repeat it.
The R3 button controls the right arm weapon.
I don't feel like this
and
was
the L3
necessary,
button
but I get
controls
it.
the left.
The right arm weapon is for close combat, and the left arm weapon fires projectiles.
So we get a gun and a melee weapon. Does that mean we get a sword arm in the future?
Close combat with the right arm weapon, and projectiles with the left.
Just as well that I've been primarily punching with my right because I'm right-handed.
Good. We'll start with the right arm weapon. Press the R3 button. Good. If the right arm weapon is deployed, Mega Knight's close combat power is boosted. However, it continually drains energy.
Of course it
You
does.
should only use it when it's necessary. Now you try deploying the left arm weapon. Press the L3 button.
Gun. Oh yeah!
Good.
Actually a gun.
With the left arm weapon deployed, tip the left analog stick up to attack.
Same way as usual, okay.
Now you try. Good.
Oh, it's a flamethrower. Okay. I was kind of hoping for pew pew gun, but flamethrower's good. Flamethrower's fine.
Unlike the right arm weapon, the left arm weapon will not continually suck energy.
No, it's too busy blowing fire. Ah.
However, it reduces the left arm's punching power. Use it only when it's necessary.
Or I could just only punch with my right hand and just keep the flamethrower out all the time.
Fine. Now we wait for the real fight to begin.
Or we could just go cause a fight, go hunting for trouble. Screw somebody up with my goddamn drill hands. Which, we know a fight exists. We saw it on the news. We just need to go wherever Drill Boy went. Beat him up. But we're not going to do that. Because the 1 hour is up. And that is the first game in the books for the day. So we'll shut that down. Go ahead and put the save state for resume. Why not? And I don't have to change titles or anything this time. Because of the fact that it's all going to be retro anyway. And we're conveniently even still in the same emulator for this one. And potentially all of them today, depending on if I don't get requests or not. So I don't even need to change the view at all. You might recognize that castle in the background from Dragon's Lair. That's because this is a Dragon's Lair game. Once it gets done loading, it'll explain itself, hopefully. Now, I've not booted this one at all. So this is going to be fresh for me and you. So this will be interesting. I looked at a few screenshots of it, and it looks like a thing. Why is it blinking? Dragon's Lair LLC. Dragonstone software. Dragon's Lair 3D Special Edition. There is no sound on the menu, apparently. Start game. Back to the same loading screen. Joy. Joy of joys. I'm just waiting for this, like, to bang out with crazy loud music or something and just break my brain. Or it'll be very quiet. And the volume's okay. Showing the same beginning bits that would normally be part of Dragon's Lair. Or, at the very least, it's explaining what happens before Dragon's Lair, kind of. There's the wizard, the dragon, the princess, all that. I guess we're not going through that gate, huh? Ooh, fancy rock. Guess we've got a castle to raid but in order to get in there, huh? Okay. We can do that. We're good at that, right? That's how that works, yeah? Also, we literally saw that a second ago, game, but sure. You can tell us who made this again. Why not? Because Don Bluth did all that animation. So I'm not sure how much of a hand he's going to have had animating this. And you'll understand why when we finally get the gameplay. Because it's not kidding when it says it's 3D. It's a 3D platformer. Or from the look of the screenshots, anyway.
Dirk! It's Daphne! I can speak to you through the amulet.
Well, isn't that convenient?
I might be able to help you find me.
Okay, the volume for her voice seems okay as well. Behold, incredibly cartoony Dirk.
Check the amulet if you've missed anything I've said.
We appear to... Ah, there we go. We can roll very slowly. But we can remain in ball form. Which, of course, means this is how I'm going to travel for the rest of this game. Rolling around at the speed of Dirk. Okay, it does stop on its own eventually. Ow, my face. Don't worry, we didn't need to actually reach that ledge. Everything's fine. Okay, I'm gonna turn my volume back up. There we go. Dirk, please. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Not sure why you're telling me about my sword. I have concerns about that. Now, for those unfamiliar with Dragon's Lair, Dirk is not exactly good at what he does. He's not exactly good at anything. He just kind of tends to happenstance his way to success through a lot of failure. Okay. This is actually a fairly competent first-person view. Okay. A little bit of jank when it goes back, but that's okay. We have an inventory? Oh, yeah. We've got a sword, checkpoint. There's anywhere saving, which is nice. I don't know if it actually saves anywhere, but it at least lets you try. We have camera controls, which is also nice. Even though they didn't tell us about that. Well, this looks dangerous, which means it's exactly where we need to go. Yep, this again seems very safe. Everything's fine with this plan. This isn't a dangerous idea at all. Trusting in these magical floating platforms to not kill me. Very helpful, Daphne. Thank you. Also, his face. Yikes. Because as you saw, the actual animation of the 2D version of Dirk and everything else of Dragon's Lair looks really good, especially considering this is pretty old stuff. But again, Don Bluth did good animation work. This is okay. The environment looks better than Dirk does. Dirk kind of pops out from the environment, which is useful. So it is the Dragon's Lair castle. Because it's got this fucking thing in it, too. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Don't mind the lower half of me not moving at all. I am just a rubber man. I put my weapon away and fell in the hole. Yep, that's Dragon's Lair, alright. Oh good, they even have the death animations. That's actually fantastic. You know what? This game's winning me over a bit now. We might need to dial the different ways I find to do on our way through. Aha! I assume most of these solutions are going to be the same as in regular Dragon's Lair, then. There can replay areas by using the checkpoint feature in the inventory screen. Why would I, though? Why would I replay areas? I guess to get higher completion rates, because there's probably, like, collectibles and shit or something. Dirk can target enemies by using up on the D-pad. Daphne was interrupted, so I have no idea what she was trying to say. But I have defeated the enemy. They never did tell me how to talk to Daphne. They just said that I could. Nope. Ah, looks like a rusty switch. Try to loosen it with your sword. Okay, so she doesn't replay the dialogue. She just leaves the message there. That's honestly better. Money.
Treasure hunting? I'm in peril? And you're collecting gold?
Sure am. What you gonna do? Stop me? Oh wait, you're currently in the hands of an angry dragon. Well, boo-hoo for you. Look at it this way. I'm probably gonna spend it on you like an idiot later anyway. Oh, this is probably not ideal. Tuck and roll. There was a switch over there that I might have been able to hit if I was quick enough, but, well, you know, too late. Dirk's amazing swordplay at work here. Oh! Ah! Yeah, exactly. Just like that. Bang, bang. Okay. Death by falling's the same. The fact that it wouldn't give me control back till after he hit me is kind of rude, but then again, it's Dragon's Lair. That's not really surprising. Yeep. I'd be thankful you only smacked your head instead of falling in the pit this time, Dirk. I probably should just stop putting my sword away unless I need to climb something, huh? The way these minions just keep showing up.
Dirk, the wizard is really powerful. To defeat him, you must find some magical objects.
Okay.
They can give you incredible powers and abilities.
Aren't they the same things?
However, evil beings guard the essences. Defeat the monsters to retrieve them all.
How do you even know this?
Essences can help you in the wizard's reign of terror.
'Cause you were taken by the dragon, not the wizard, so how do you know so much about the wizard? Okay, so the roll is pretty good. Tumbling Dirk. Tumbling, tumbling, tumbling. I can tumble up the stairs. Tumbling, tumbling, tumbling. I can tumble everywhere. Okay, the books are in fact enemies. It even makes the sound. Is the sound it's making when I target them is the same sound you would normally hear indicating what the correct move was right before it ended. Whenever you'd have to make a choice in Dragon's Lair. Just go pop, 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 and then you'd die. Well, that was spooky. What? Not gonna lie, did that on purpose. Kinda sad that it was the same animation, but you know. It was funny. So it was absolutely worth it to kill Dirk again. I may or may not be fully intending to kill Dirk accidentally many times. As you might expect, massive air quotes on that accidentally. Now, the concussions I've been giving him, those are less intentional.
I guess you'll have to find another way to that exit.
Rollin', rollin', rollin'. Keep that Dirk rollin'. Rollin', rollin', rollin'. Get out of the case's way. Whee! Alright. Bring it on, literature. I don't know how to read. You cannot stop me. I honestly wouldn't be surprised if Dirk does not, in fact, know how to read. Aha! I have defeated the evil bookcase. Once more proving that I can't read. Different colored flames affect Dirk differently. So not all of them burn him? Interesting. They're very quiet load screens, though. There we go.
Key to open this door.
Even though it's got a silver lock. Ow. Got some really rude furniture around here, wizard. You and I need to have a conversation about your furniture.
Red potions restore health.
Good to know. Meanwhile, pink minions reduce health. There we go. Oh, he doesn't really drink it, he just absorbs it into the side of his skull. Got it. I mean, everyone knows you drink potions through your ears anyway. And if you get the joke behind that one, well, you've played things. Good for you.
Strange place to stack barrels.
Aha!
Key is yours.
Well, that was easier than expected. Also, pretty confident that if I step too close to that bookcase is gonna fall down on me. Because it is definitely teetering ominously. But at the same time, curiosity killed the Dirk. Huh. Wait. It did move. I think the whole stack's teetering now. Maybe if I wait till it tips all the way back, I can do a thing. This does not appear to be working. Maybe we need an ability first. Because of course, typical meat brain, just charge at it and hope I could shove it with my forehead. Didn't work. Just wave the key in front of it. That Yep, that's how doors work. Oh no, it's a trap. Everything is burning. This is actually, in fact, a problem. I'm pretty sure Dirk is not, in fact, fireproof. Let's test that, shall we? Yep. Can confirm, not, in fact, fireproof. Yep, that didn't work either. Okay. We appear to be at an impasse here. Can't jump up there. There's no, like, holes in the ceiling or anything. Are we just meant to not go this way? No, but the door's on fire, so... So we can't go back, either. That just tells me how to use the key, so that's not helpful. Typical Dirk solution to problems. Hit it with the sword. Also not working. My amazing sword fighting prowess is not working here. Now for the original plan. Rolling, rolling, rolling. Hey, that would have actually worked if I hadn't smashed my face into it when I tried to get there. Good to know. Which makes sense because the flames are kind of high. Whack. Ta-da! I did it. I turned off the fire. Whack. Well. Common sense has eluded me so far. There we go. Another minion dispatched, but I hear more. Convenient that they get stunned every time we hit them. Probably would help if I actually targeted you, wouldn't it? Ow. It would also help immensely if I hit the right button. Ah! You know what I said about rude furniture before? This is the really rude furniture right here. Could you not? That doesn't look great. It might be exactly what we needed, though. I feel like we're on a level playing field, fighting things that flail wildly by flailing wildly. We got some flying chairs. You know, there's ropes swinging up there as well. It's kind of distracting hearing the table slamming around this room constantly. Am I supposed to, like, grab hold of one of the flying chairs? No. Ow. Do I go back now? And then there's a way up? Ah! There's a ladder. I need to figure out how to defeat... Oh no, I don't have to defeat it at all. The ladder's just hard to see. It's right here. Don't mind me as I climb the left of the ladder, not the center. Amazing stunts. Whee! That actually worked out better than I expected it to. Meanwhile, getting really risky and aggressive, jumping for the other one. Ow. Dirk, please. Dirk. Dirk, come on. Grab the ladder. Come on, buddy. I know you know how to use one. Thank you. I wouldn't believe he knew how to use one if I hadn't already seen him do it. But unfortunately, or fortunately, depending on how you look at it, we have seen him climb a ladder. We have opened another door. Joyous day. Time to find new ways to die. Okay. All that's been cleared out. Look out below! Whee! Good landing. I didn't tell him to do that. He just hit the ground and rolled.
Save me!
Why was there a magical floating hand holding Daphne? Where did the dragon go? I was invested in the dragon in Dragon's Lair, and now there's just a floating green hand. Strange. Also, we didn't even see her get taken in here, so why is she here? I'm confused. Like, that is how the plot worked, but... Ah! Drawing a weapon will make Dirk drop carried objects much faster. Interesting. You wouldn't think that that would be convenient, but sure. Do.
I think that door leads to the robot knight.
What tipped you off? The knight in front of it?
Its ring of power. The ring is one of the essences that you'll need to use against Mordroc.
Mordroc being the wizard.
The ring will also grant you certain abilities and attacks.
Good to know.
The trick is, how do you get up there?
I mean, I could just grab hold of this pillar and slowly scoop my way up, but I feel like they're not gonna let me do that. Nor will they let me jam my sword into the molding between bricks and try to climb up that way. The torch would probably burn my hands if I tried to use that to climb up. That is actually a really good question. Well, I'm out of ideas. My primary strategy of violence has failed me. Rolling at it has also accomplished nothing. We don't appear to have, like, an actual way up. I haven't tried everything yet, though. Violence against the pillars is clearly the answer. What do you know? That didn't work. Oh, this door is already just open. Okay. Well, this seems great. Nothing bad's gonna happen to me here. Ow. Just the look of disappointment on Dirk's face every time he lands back in. Is this door open? Nope. Okay, so we do have to go through the explodey room. Which is probably less than ideal. But, you know. When have we gone good directions around here, you know? Thankfully, there's an easily discernible pattern to their cannon shots. But where do I go? Ah, there's a rope chain thing there. Oh, convenient that they stopped firing when they could have just knocked me off this chain. Not sure this is where I'm supposed to be. Send help. I'm probably supposed to jump to the other chain, but I wanted to try. Okay, there's a switch amongst them, so I do need to go that way. Ta-da! See, this I might play more, because this is silly. And it's not running completely terribly, though it's running a little weird, which is, again, odd. At least the catapults didn't turn back on. That would have been awkward. Oh, everything's on fire. We should go. Going would be advisable. Oh no, the door, it has shut, and the floor is receding. I almost didn't notice that. Bye, Dirk. Dirk the Dead once again. The door. Whee! Not gonna lie, that one was on purpose. As you probably could tell by the whee as we flew off into the abyss. It's kind of fun to get Dirk killed. What can I... Okay, that one wasn't my fault. I kind of expected stepping off to count as grabbing the rope. Especially when jumping straight up didn't count. I should have known that something was wrong. Jump. Jump. That's what you do. You jump. Let's go, Dirk. Let's get through this together. About getting through this together. It didn't work. I can definitely see the death and respawn animation getting a little old after a bit, but they probably also did it to mask load times as you come back. So it's probably fine. Oh, come on. You could have grabbed that, Dirk. That one's your fault. You could have grabbed the rope. Jump. Jump, jump. Slide, slide. No, we will not be playing that today. That's actually a good game. And again, none of these have been bad. They've just been weird. Which I guess is kind of my entire brand, isn't it? So I guess bad games also are my brand. So there's that. Well, that was rude to walk around the corner into. Yeah, that is all... Is that on fire? Yeah, that's on fire, just flinging log bolts. Okay. Yeah, that didn't work. Did that put me back in the main room? Please tell me it didn't... Okay, it put me back here. Very generous with its checkpointing, so there's that. I would say why go through the direct path, but there doesn't appear to not be a direct path. Yeah, not direct path, rather. Unless... Will this work? Maybe. Yeah! Nope. So, maybe I should just, you know, do it fair and reasonable and actually run down the middle instead of jumping over it like a crazy person. Or trying to roll through it like an idiot. This isn't Dark Souls. You can't just roll through everything. There's definitely a gap. I don't know if we can get through that gap. But there's definitely a gap. Are the flames getting more consistent over time, or is it my imagination? Okay, I can't push those into the way. Can't break those. I feel like I should be able to fire the catapult and do something. Aha! Ta-da! I still need to make that ta-da emote. But I haven't figured out how I want it to be. I thought it was just gonna be a door opening and just the words ta-da.
It's too heavy to move.
That's fine, I shall assault it anyway. That didn't work. We just need to get stronger. Get more swole, Dirk. Go back to the gym. Well, that plan didn't work, and also made the camera do very weird things. Pardon me, sir. Do you know the way to the nearest hat stand? My helmet's kinda tiny. No? Okay. Oh, this is just open, huh?
The mana cell.
That's an entirely different thing.
It unlocks magic energy throughout the castle. And
Okay.
it can on just about anything. So be careful. It's full of surprises. Maybe you can use it on the other golden podium you saw earlier.
That's exactly what I was gonna say. Other than, can I enchant my hat to make my hat bigger? Makes my head look weird. No? Okay. Oh, I've gotta just carry it, huh?
Take me, Dirk. Away from the podium, the mana cell needs you. If separated too long, the cell will return to where you found it.
Oh, joy. Yep, figured that was gonna be the case. Ow. There we go. That very nearly ended in tears, but we figured it out quickly enough. Doop-a-doop, doop-a-doop, doop-a-da-da-da, doop-a-doop, doop-a-doop, ba-doop, 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 doop-a-doop, 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 doop-a-doop. Put the magic thingy on the pedestal. Boop. Ba-doop, 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 boop. Yes, this did exactly what I wanted it to. It made more problems. Yep, that's what I figured was gonna happen. For those wondering, yes, it does appear that I have to directionally block as well. Just in case anyone was wondering why I got hit while blocking, it's because I had to actually turn my sword, I think, to block his. And I didn't realize that till too late. Huh. Either somebody laughed at me or Dirk drank a potion off screen to get his health back. I don't know which. But I heard it. Yep, figured. Figured you were gonna be an asshole. You ain't fooling me. Ew. Now, I don't know how long I'm gonna go for tonight, since, you know, it's a very late start. Money! Ah! Ow, my knees. Ow, I'm scared of any actual precision platforming I'm gonna have to do, because Dirk is slidey and way faster than he should be for some things and way too slow for others. Oh no. I think I know what's coming up next, and it's gonna be unfortunate. I think it's the checkerboard section, considering what we're seeing here. I think I'm gonna have to dodge rooks and knights and things by jumping tile to tile. In fact, I think this is gonna be precision platforming, as it turns out. Oh no, it's the Black Knight. Which is the same concept I was talking about. Let's see. Oh. Over here is safe. Okay, it's mostly a matter of seeing the path he's revealing and remembering it enough to go where it's safe. I keep fucking up the jumps is more the problem. Hi. Oh, you still fight, huh? I didn't draw my sword fast enough. I should have had it out the whole way. I just land in front of him, he's like, sup. Beat it, tiny man. I am the Black Knight. Give me all of your money. I rolled like 3 different things into that sentence, and if you can figure all of them out, more power to you, because I'm not even sure what one of them was. Oh, of course. Okay. Fucker. I'm gonna get you. You think you're clever, huh? Okay, sometimes he does a single tap and sometimes he does multiple. Gotcha. That was actually not that hard. That was easier than the normal one.
The whirlwind sword attack.
I can spin like an idiot. Yay! Link will be proud. Yeah, that makes sense. Don't jump when monsters are auto-targeted. It probably won't end well. Because it'll probably go... Whoop. Blech. Yep, that's about as expected. Yeah. Well, may as well try it in actual combat, eh? Whee! Well, it's effective. I'll give it that. It's a little dangerous to try to charge it in the middle of a bunch of them, but if you know they're coming, it probably works out pretty well. Thankfully, we're still in reasonably decent health. You can't fool me. Booyah! That was a perfect example of using it correctly. Looks like they have to be stunned for them to die. This seems safe. Whee! Guess we can't go that way yet.
But how do you reach that switch from here?
I could throw this barrel at it, but I'm guessing you're not going to allow me to do that, huh? Yep. Okay. I got an arrow, but I'm guessing I can't use those yet. Considering I did not immediately receive a tutorial when I received it, I'm going to assume I can't use it yet. But just to prove the point, I do have 5 arrows now. Let's go ahead and save while we're in a safe spot. Because we're not quite halfway through the... Well, we're a little over halfway through the timer. That's a better way to phrase that.
That place gives me the creeps.
So do these guys, honestly.
I think this leads to those towers above the castle.
Eep. Good thing I just jumped again and it worked out. Neat. Yeah, this is actually a pretty competent game in its own right. I'm kind of surprised. I really thought this was just going to be a meme. Just like the rest of the non-main Dragon's Lair games, like the side-scrolling platformer ones, which were pretty much all god-awful, I'm pretty sure. This is instead actually a decent game. I'm kind of shocked. I don't know how to feel about that information. This is not what I expected. I wanted to make sure to at least get a stream in today, since, you know, yesterday went kind of sideways, today almost went similarly sideways between my own issues and other people's issues that I wanted to help with. It was a whole thing. At this point, though, I think we're fine enough, because I figured out a good enough solution to my problems. Because honestly, the technical issues I've been having never would have actually affected stream anyway, but I didn't realize that entirely till now. Okay. So I've just got to outrun the stairs. Oh god, they're going faster. Gotta go right now. Gotta go right now. The 4 is gonna leave me behind. There we go. Well, good news. It doesn't have to anymore. Go. Okay. Everything's fine. I wasn't scared. Were you scared? No, not at all. Nope. No one here was scared. Everyone believed in me.
Potions restore magical energy.
Thank you for stating the obvious in a very concerning tone there, Daphne. Ah! Speaking of concerning, perish. Oh, they've got bows now. Look at you. Oh, crossbows, but you know what I mean. They also could shoot each other, because they definitely shot the other guy. Because I didn't attack him and he tumbled away. Keep reflexively putting my sword away in case I need to do things, and I'm like, but now I need to sword things instead. What do? The answer? Sword things harder. I don't entirely like how tiny all my quick actions are now, because now I need to remember what they all do. Because they don't have their name labels anymore. So that's a little confusing. And potentially concerning, because I might hit the wrong button. And terrible things could happen. I don't know what's making... Oh, that's what's making that sound. I get the feeling those are going to be a problem. Dirk can hit some switches more than once. Gee, I wonder what we're supposed to do. Could it be hit the switch more than once? What's over there? Is there anything over there? No, that appears to just be a dead end, so let's not go that way and say we did. Because more than likely, going that way was going to involve fighting the tentacles, and let's be real, we don't need to do that. We don't need to raise the age rating on this stream any further than we already have. There we go. Go, potato face. Way! Nope, you're too slow. You, however, aren't. Because I was, in fact, too slow. Sonic would be disappointed in me. For those wondering, no, I'm not trying to rotate, but it is definitely happening. How high do I have to climb on this damn thing? Answer this high. Okay. Is that gonna come back? Okay. Oh. Okay. We're okay. Everything's fine. My legs have made contact with wood. His sword has made contact with my sternum. I am bleeding. Everything is still fine, though. What does this do? Yep, same thing as it did down below. Okay. That's probably where I want it to be. It looks like it'll do the job well enough. Question mark? Yep, that... I don't want to go this way, but this is the way I need to go, probably. Remember when I said precision platforming was going to be problematic? Yeah. Almost as soon as I said that, we started having to do actual platforming. Okay. Oh, I see. I now go down and then go across to kick that guy's ass now. Okay. It is more generous about the jumps than I expected it to be, though, so we haven't been in too much of a bother. I'm just worried about running off the side of one of these bridges, mostly. You son of a bitch. So as it turns out, getting shot stuns Dirk completely. As getting shot you would expect to do. Thankfully, the switch seems to have been a checkpoint. Yes. So what am I supposed to do about an archer positioned there? I guess I wait for him to shoot and then go? And hope he doesn't shoot fast enough. Well, the plan was sound. My capacity to jump, a little bit less so. Come on. Off you go, Dirk. I know. Everything I've done's gone wrong. Oh, good. There's fall damage. I'm actually happy about that, because that means I don't have to climb back up. I'm actually happy that they killed me with fall damage there. Crazy, I know. Whee! Okay, everything's fine. It's fine, my legs are still intact. Mostly. Plus or minus my big flapping feet for some reason. Dirk, please. Oh! I know what the problem is. You know what I forgot he can't do? He can't grab the chain while the sword's out. Even though you could, you know, like, grab it with one hand, wrap your legs around it, and kind of be okay. No. He just full sends it and can't come back from that. That's what you get, Dirk. You get shot in the face because you can't use one hand properly. Ooh, really didn't think that one was gonna work. This camera's also real squirrely when you're climbing. Bye. Next. Oh, you didn't go to Own 2. Disappointment. Bye. Whee! I probably shouldn't have risked rolling, but it was too funny not to. I suspect I know what I need to do. It could involve that key that's floating over there, that I didn't see until I said I suspect I know what I'm doing. That actually was not a thing I knew. I just assumed because it was the only other place I could go, and it looked like a dangerous place to be, that this was correct. And what do you know? I was in fact correct. Nice. Look at me, platforming like a champ as I smash my face into a brick wall. Yeah. I did it. Bam, bam, bam. This is rolling along surprisingly swimmingly. It's got some odd frame rate jank for what it looks like, but I'm kind of not surprised by that. We've been having a lot of jank lately. Books drop health, so I kind of wanted to hunt them down. Well, what tipped you off? The stone-looking robes over there, or what? Well, if I expected them, the traps wouldn't be very effective. Now, would it a day, Daphne? Oh, what do you know? There's a trap. It's almost like when you expect traps to be there, there is no place unexpected to put a trap. Huh. Funny. Well, what do you know? Ow. Taking your cup. I hope it's your favorite drinking cup. I'm gonna poop in it. Was that aggressive? I think that was slightly aggressive. But you know what? I feel like it was deserved. Whee! Okay, good. He actually caught the ledge like I wanted him to. I could have tried climbing higher, but I was worried I'd hit the ceiling when I'd jump. Okay, no. No. Kinda Cask of Amani unload myself. Hopefully there's a way out of this room. Oh, great. Now I'm being assaulted by his dirty laundry. Why is there a painting of... You know what? No. I don't want to know. I'm not going to ask about the wizard stalker habits. I don't need to be that well informed. We're just going to move right along. You know, if they've got a thing, I don't mind just going home. I don't need to be involved here that badly. I don't need the third wheel. Okay. Go, 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 go. The chair wants me dead. Or the table. I can't tell which. All I hear is wood sounds that are pursuing me, and I don't appreciate it. And now they're making worse sounds. And I'm not sure if that's better or worse than the planets being thrown at me. Dirk, please. There we go. Tumbling. It's kind of adorable the way the legs on that chair move. Until you realize it's trying to come and bite your legs off, and then it becomes a problem. And by becomes a problem, I mean it always was a problem. It always was and always will be. Well, now.
Remember, Dirk, within these towers, sound is the key.
Well, sound being the key would be great if it weren't for this noisy fucking bookcase. Well, there's probably what the actual answer is. Be very, very quiet. I'm hunting Dirks. Ow. So I wasn't quiet enough. Then again, he was hunting me, not the other way around. Excuse me, pardon me. I'm making a wild guess and hoping I'm right. Though it's really not as wild a guess as I'm claiming. Ah! God damn it, Dirk. Because I tried to draw the sword to protect myself from that guy, and then I didn't hit the ledge properly. Everything went wrong.
Remember, Dirk, within these towers, sound is the key.
I kind of meant to hit him, but hitting the bell at the same time is fine. Ow. Yeah, that's right. Fuck each other up. I'm out of here, you plebs. Bye. Man, I'm making some jumps. I second guessed that one and immediately plummeted to my death again.
Remember, Dirk, within these towers,
You might think I did that on purpose. I can assure you I did not. I can't be that funny on purpose. I wish I could, but I can't. I assure you I've just been making accidental wild jumps that worked out, and then as soon as I talk about it, it stops working. I've gotta stop mentioning it. It really is just a terrible idea to say out loud that I'm making crazy jumps that are working.
sound is the key.
I say as I'm absolutely not attempting to jinx myself for comedy. Not at all. We're also down to the last couple minutes, so it's not like this is gonna go much more of anywhere anyway. Yeep. Ding! Okay, good. There's no longer a timer, so I don't need to make stupid jumps anymore. I can actually think this through a little bit. Which is probably going to be what actually gets me killed. Ooh, that almost threw me too far, which would have been an unfortunate way to die. There we go. You cannot stop me that easily. Tuck and roll. That didn't work. Bye. There is a spiky thing on the other rope, and I don't appreciate its existence. We're gonna die here, aren't we? Because that's gonna go all the way down to the bottom of the rope. Yep. Gotta go right now. Gotta go. Pay no attention to the fact that I have literally 0 HP. Everything is fine. Okay. Everything is fine. Everything is not fine. Well, that was an interesting way to die, at least. Bouncing off of 2 platforms to my death. Oh, the guys in the other room were still there. Okay, I was like, what hit me? They were coming for me, and they were gonna get me, but they weren't there yet. I was gonna have time to finish getting my drink before they got me. God damn it. He drops off the bottom of those ropes a little earlier than you'd expect him to. Only by a tiny bit, but it's still a problem. You enjoy your birds, you minion little bastards. That's right, I called you bastards, because you probably don't know who your father is. Spoilers, your father's probably the wizard, because he probably made all of you. Potentially with Daphne. Ow. And now I've gone and made it weird. But you know what? I'm gonna keep making it weird, because you keep making it painful. If you make it painful for me, I'm gonna make it weird for you. What are you gonna do about that, huh? That's right, you're gonna do nothing about it, because you're too slow. I have a strong dislike for the sound I'm hearing. Oh, I see what I'm supposed to be doing. Yeep. Thankfully, their arrows are either hitting the ground or each other, and I can't tell which. I'm gonna wait for that to get under me, since that rope's kind of long, and we're gonna just climb past it. Yep, you just innocently whistle there, Dirk. So maybe don't do so much hip thrusting. God damn it. That's it. Just for that, you must perish. It was his fault I missed the platform. And I will accept no substitutes. Okay. There's a goblet there, but I'm not that interested, as it turns out. Dirk may be greedy, and he is actually kind of greedy, but I ain't falling for it. Oh, good. That's a lot of spikes. Bets on whether I'm going to land on that platform? If you said yes, but fell off, you'd be right. If you said no, you'd technically also be right. If you said yes with no qualifications, you have way too much faith in me. I appreciate it, but no, you're stupid. Don't do that. There's another one, but we're not going to that either. I don't suppose that door's open, is it? It is! Well, that didn't work. That potion would have been helpful. Pity it's not there in our reality anymore because I drank it already. Ah! Joke's on you, my time's up. Farewell. So Dragon's Lair 3D is fun. That is better than I expected it to be. Currently trying to find where the other one was in the list. It's around here somewhere. I just can't read right now for some reason. There we go. Now this is probably the low end of the set. And there's actually kind of a... Still can't believe this is made by Koei and the one that's about to pop up, W Omega Force. Because that's, of course, the Dynasty Warriors team, I believe. It's either the Dynasty Warriors or the Samurai Warriors team. But this is neither of those things. Why is this, like, super droning loud? Okay, it's not killing your ears as much, just kind of mine. Okay, it's getting better. Everything's fine. Actual music's happening now. And helicopters. Helicopters are also happening. And bright lights and machine guns. Treachery. Why'd you shoot him in the dick? That's just rude. Doors open. That's unfortunate. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, your pistols are gonna stop those real well. Look at my fabulous coat. I don't have a gun. I kill people with my coat. He kills people with his glasses. He just looks at them funny and they die. That guy has grenades. He'll probably blow up soon. And then satellites. Oh, satellite lasers. Okay. That explains why they wanted in here so bad.
Is this report accurate?
I don't know, is it?
Sounds hard to believe.
The Center for Space Development. Destroyed in an instant.
We detected a strong energy flow seconds before the blast itself.
This text is awful.
On-site reports describe a bright light from high in the atmosphere.
What? No, it couldn't be.
The Space Institute was destroyed from space.
Now.
Right away, sir.
Mr. Secretary, sorry to barge in like this, sir, but we've got trouble. We just received word from the terrorists. I'll set it up so you can view it here.
Terrorists.
Terrorists attacked my laptop. I can't read anymore.
My name is Kenneth Coleman. I am the leader of the Crying Lions.
It's a hell of a name,
You
okay.
understand your very precarious position. There is only one way to prevent a repeat performance of what happened to the Center for Space Development. You must follow our instructions perfectly and immediately. First, you must withdraw all military personnel from Sarkosia. Second, you must publicly confess your crimes and make an apology renouncing your invasion. Third, you must swear before the entire world that you will never again interfere with Sarkosia. There is no room for discussion. Our demands are final. Failure to comply will invoke dire consequences. I am certain you understand what I mean. Your unholy weapon of destruction serves our purpose well. Make your decision quickly. That is all.
Leave a country alone or get hit with a space laser. I feel like leaving the country alone is probably a good idea.
As far as we can determine, they appear to be the last remnants of a military resistance group defeated during the Sarkozian Civil War.
Sarkosia. Well, have you located the satellite's present position?
I'm afraid not, sir. The Satellite Control Center was destroyed with the Space Center.
Because of course it was.
Damn. Well, that rules out our new anti-satellite missiles.
That's very specific.
Mr. Secretary, we don't have much time. Have you considered sending in the Army?
They'd never make it in time. Those damn flying lions would hit us before we even got moving.
Don't you mean crying lions?
I believe it was the
Thank
Crying
you.
Lions, sir.
Get word to SCAT headquarters. I want them in the air immediately.
Brilliant, sir. If anyone can handle a job like this, it's them.
Because of course they
I'll
get the
send
shit
word right away.
jobs.
You do that.
Winback, Covert Operations. Now, you may be familiar with this title from, say, the N64, because I'm pretty sure this is the same Winback. It might even be the same game. I don't know if this is like a sequel to that game or not. But it plays very similarly, and it certainly has the same title, so could be. Very loud helicopter. Very stealthy. We are hiding up here.
Listen up, people. Especially you, Jake. I'm going to explain our
You
mission.
fucker, Jake. Wow, quite a bunch we got here.
The Space Center has been completely destroyed.
The Gulf system, right. It can hit any spot on Earth with pinpoint accuracy. So basically, they've called us in to penetrate the fortress at West Camp and take back control of the satellite from the bad boys.
Yep, that pretty much sums it up.
I can't believe they made such a crazy weapon in the first place. Then to have it stolen by a bunch of terrorists. What a joke!
Shut up, Jake, and let me finish. We're to take back control of the Gulf system, and if this fails, shut it down. Permanently. Our illustrious intelligence agency tells us this thing has an unlimited power source.
That's physically impossible.
However, it takes several hours to charge between blasts. That gives us time before they fire again. And they will fire again, you can count on it. We've got to hit them, and hit them hard. If not, well, you saw the footage on the Space Center. There is no, I repeat, no margin for error.
Error.
The control center is hidden.
Why did it focus on the guy with glasses when they said that?
And there are only two ways to reach it. The first is a high-security express elevator in the main office building. The second
I'm gonna
is a
guess
large
that guy's the
freight
rookie.
elevator located in the northwest section of the
And we're
complex.
probably gonna be the rookie,
We've
knowing
no
our
time
luck.
to waste. That's why our main target is the express elevator. We all head there, except for Steve, Matt, and Law.
Why didn't they focus on the last one? They only panned to 2 people when they said that. Okay.
We don't know if they can listen or not, so keep communications to a minimum. What the?
We're losing power. Fast.
Good news, they found you.
Out.
Without power, how is he gonna do that?
Sir, get out while you can.
Damn! Listen up! Scrap the rendezvous at the drop point. You're on your own. Find a way in and carry out your orders.
Just do shit. Figure it out.
Well, aren't we off to a nice start?
Yeah, you know what? You're right, Jake. Wait, did that one have a robot arm? Hang on.
You okay, Matt? Yeah, it's nothing. See you on the ground, Jean-Luc.
I was gonna say, why weren't you running? Well, I'm gonna guess we don't have our commander anymore. I think he exploded. Yep, what do you know? We're the rookie-looking guy. Start mission. You gonna turn around, or should I just shoot you? Maybe I should just shoot you. No, you're gonna turn around. Come on, turn a little more. Come on. Attaboy. One down. Probably dozens to go. A magazine. Good thing we have infinite pistol. Look at you! With your weird face mask. Bang! Doesn't help you when you don't get shot in the face. I probably shouldn't be shooting these guys in their body armor. Oh, guess subtlety's out the window, eh? Be great if I knew how to reload. There we go. Oh, I can reload with a full clip. That's probably not helpful. Did they just, like, fuck off? Where'd they go? Just went around a corner and they appear to have lost track of me just that easily. Power squad. Ding, 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 ding. Such stealth. Ding, 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 ding. Great rolling idea there, but that's not what I wanted you to do at all. Fun fact, controlling that targeter, very, very finicky. So that's gonna take a little bit of getting used to. Continue? Sure, why not? Okay, we're back here, huh? Well, we learned a couple things. Mostly how to control old Jean-Luc here a little bit. Picard, he ain't, though. I could probably just whip around the corner and shoot this guy, but I'd rather shoot him in the back. Come on, turn around. Turn around. Bang. It is infinite, so I may as well just reload that whenever I shoot somebody, shouldn't I? This is when there's like a stat at the end of the game, like, hey, you reloaded 50 million times. You get the worst rank. You'd think this guy would hear my boots scuffing so close to him. But then again, very old game. Just like the guys around this corner didn't hear me shoot that guy. I'm gonna reload a magazine, and another magazine, and another magazine, and another magazine. I do appreciate how one bullet stays in the chamber when you reload these. That's interesting. So where did those two guys that jumped me before come from? Uh-oh. Ha! This time I blew you up. Ha ha! Brilliant strategy. I wonder, can I break that box from here? With the, like, no ammo text that pops up and things like that, you almost feel like this would have been a light gun game. Oh, I have other guns now. Aha! I shot him in the shin, and it was good enough. I'm probably going to mostly use the pistol just because it's infinite. That and the scene transitions also feel like a light gun game. I froze. Can't you see I'm not moving? And now you aren't either. You know, just as I spawn guns into my hand. I accidentally made the Jeopardy category shifting sound for some reason, and I don't know why. That doesn't seem ideal. Let's just get rid of that, shall we? Well, that apparently didn't work. How about if I shoot the other end? Okay. How about I just throw one of my empty magazines, the 50 of them that I have, over that? Would that work? Apparently I can't just climb over that either, so, I'm gonna guess walking through that's gonna be a bad idea. Oh, there we go.
Damn it! A laser! One slip and I'll be fried.
Oh, okay. You want me to shoot that, not the laser emitter. Gotcha. Bang. I did it. Checkpoint. See you. Jean-Luc's not so good at seeing you, but I saw you. Got him. Got him. Getting a little bit better. That, I assume, is a health kit. Let's leave that here since we're only missing one hit. Unless it looks like we're going to hit a point of no return, in which case I'll come back for it. The magazine for the SMG. So about that health kit. You cannot carry any more magazines. That's a tragedy. Amazing evasive rolling. shot to the head and he still survived. Good for him. Probably disfigured for life, though, if I hadn't shot him a second time. You know, just compounding the tragedy when I shot him twice. Medical kit. Convenient. So wait, what was the red thing, then, if that was a medical kit? Hold that thought, guys. I'm gonna go grab this thing, and then I'll come back and deal with you. What is this? Oh, shotgun shells. The other thing that would make sense to be red. Okay. I'm slowly progressing in your direction again, gentlemen. Prepare yourselves. Ow. You prepared. Why? Just because I told you to prepare doesn't mean you should have prepared. I really shouldn't make requests like that if I don't expect them to do it. Funny how that works. You cannot carry any more shotgun shells. Well, fuck me, I guess. Can't carry any more magazines, can't carry any more shotgun shells. What can I carry? Aside from this team. So apparently I'm just doing all of the work. This is a very hollow-sounding shotgun. Also kinda sucks. That's a bit better. Now look at you shooting from the darkness. Here's a magic missile for your darkness. Let's go get some of those shotgun shells, shall we? Since they're there. Be a pity you to leave them behind and all. It's also a pity that there's no healing around, but you know. Beggars can't be choosers. Though most beggars don't have a shotgun, so I suppose that's a thing. I am just making shit up at this point, as you might imagine. Well, that's upsetting. Huh. Okay. Of course, I can break the other one, but not the dark red one. Of course. Well, dark orange, but y'all know what I mean. If you don't know what I mean, well, eh. I know what I mean. You really want that guy dead, huh? Just that one in particular. Can't target the other one. Well, I took care of it anyway. And then I died. And of course, one guy dies, the whole operation has to be scrubbed. Throw the whole thing out. I gotta love how these guys are yelling freeze at me like they're the police. Wow, that burst I took to the chest was a really bad call on my part, as it turns out. You can't get me, there's a box. Ah! The box stopped defending me. You know, I really should have hid behind the invincible box instead of the very destroyable box. I even knew that that box was destructible. And yet, I stood there anyway. What do you mean I can't carry any more shotgun shells? Reload the stupid thing, you dingus. There you go. Even though you can only carry 8 shells, apparently. Please, aim at what I'm wanting you to aim at. Jean-Luc, you would fit just fine at XCOM, you know that? With aiming like this, you would fit in perfectly. You already have about the same life expectancy anyway. Are you dead? You're not dead. Are you dead now, perhaps, by chance? You are? Good. Good. Now, what am I supposed to do about this situation? Ah, I see. Can't see through my own body, but there we go. All of that just to turn a laser off. Now we can go back and go all the way around. Hooray. All of the excitement. I assume more guys are gonna pop out of the woodwork now. No? Probably not till I climb down. Oh no, more guys. I'm gonna shoot you in the leg. Told you I was gonna shoot you in the leg. Oh, he's about to shoot me in the face. There we go. Everything's fine. Everything is just fine. Kind of expected guys to pop out of the doorway over here. Yeep! We're just gonna... Ah! I was gonna say we're just gonna keep going, and that was the wrong call to make. I thought they were behind me. Turns out 3 of them were in a firing line waiting for me to round that corner. And we checkpointed here and nowhere else. Good. How does the shotgun not kill him when more than, like, 3 of the pellets hit him? This shotgun sucks. Oh, look at that guy. He got stuck behind the fence this time. Go. We came out of that not any better, honestly. I was gonna say we came out of that better, but really that'd be a lie. Peekaboo. 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 I see you. Peekaboo. Most dangerous game of peekaboo. He's over there somewhere. Meanwhile, this guy just keeps firing a shotgun across the damn ages. Of course, you know, I'm the one who ran up on a shotgunner with a pistol, thinking that was going to work out great. I never claimed to be smart. I only ever claimed to be a genius, which could be taken either way, really. He's over there somewhere. How none of that hit the laser sensors beyond me. Ah! I was probably supposed to shoot those guys from up here. I would love to know how, 1, he didn't target that guy, 2, how all of those bullets just kind of went through him. He should have had a very lead-heavy diet. Apparently, he's just got a diet of bullshit. There we go. That's how a shotgun should be working. Point, blast, man, die. No, you freeze. Coming for you. That worked a lot better. Apparently, angrily tumbling at them confuses them into losing. They don't know how to handle the angry American tumbleweed. There they are. Hang on. So nice of them to wait till I reloaded. Oh yeah, we never did use this medkit at the start of this segment this time. So perfectly, we can come down with full health. And look, another medical kit that I didn't see. So that guy might have dropped it when I shot him, actually. That would make some sense. There we go. Okay. Go with this then. I went in a circle, apparently, somehow. Or not. I'm confused. I'm gonna go this way, then. Right, this is where the laser was, and this is where the squad of angry men are waiting to kick my ass. The brilliant strategy of rolling out there would have worked great if he had aimed the direction I wanted him to. Because the plan was to roll out there and just unload on them immediately. But unfortunately, he did a terrible job of it. That's more what I was trying to do. Gotta reload my pistol, even though I didn't use it. Bitch. Well, more shotgun shells, I guess. I saw you. You're not so sneaky, you know. Your friend over there behind the brushwork there, he's sneakier. Pity's a terrible shot. All of his score went into stealth, none of it into capacity to do anything else. Ow! Dick! You had all your points in melee. Bastard, man. What do you mean I can't shoot that? I know it's there. I can see it. It's right there. You're clearly gonna pop a goddamn laser in my face. At least it was a checkpoint. What do you know? What a twist. I really thought he was gonna drop the crate on his buddy's head and it was gonna be really funny. Don't mind me. Going up here. Da, 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 da. That's what you get for being a jerk. So first, before I go deal with him, pop that. Okay. Hello, sir. Got enough lead in your diet? No? Let me help you with that. Alright. So that was easily dealt with. Why do I have a weird camera frame around my viewpoint now? What is happening? Why does this area in particular have this weird camera frame? Answer? No one knows. Also, destroying that laser was completely pointless. We'll probably end after this game, just so I don't stay at it too late. I just wanted to make sure we at least got something done today. I was definitely starting to get down on myself a little bit because I felt like yesterday was a waste and then today was turning into a waste as well, and that's never good. I can ill afford to keep wasting time. Of course, I also need to actually get more art done as well. Because I have, once again, been stuck in an art hole, which is always unfortunate. You never want that. You never want to be in the art hole. 'Cause I've got ideas, I just can't make manifest those ideas. Like what I was saying on Twitter about wanting to actually make, at the very least, like a better PNG to use for when I don't want to be on camera. I really should get that done. And technically I could use the last one I made recently. It would work pretty well for that. Just not quite exactly what I want it to be. If that makes sense. I would rather one that actually switches. Like, the actual image itself is perfectly fine, and I really just need to make a second version of it so it'll react when I speak. But as any artist knows, even making a second version of the same thing can really take a lot of work and a lot of time, depending on how detailed the thing is. And I would like to make kind of a better one, now that I'm getting a better feel for the fact that I can go back to the size I was doing originally, and have it still look good when I make it bigger. Rather than going through this whole huge issue of doing art at 1,000 by 1,000, which was always kind of fucking insane an idea on my part, but it was the only way I could find to do what I needed to do at the size it needed to be. It'd be great if you ever finished reloading. Everything I did was wrong. Every move I made was a terrible choice. Every move you make, every breath you take, they'll be shooting you. I should probably just pull out a real gun instead of trying to pistol all these guys down, shouldn't I? I say as my real gun is almost empty. I mean, it got one. Two. There is a set of shotgun shells right here. I did freeze, and you still shot at me. What does that tell me for my odds of anything going good from that? Okay, he can't separate from that to the other one. Well, that's a problem. That's what you get. I shot him in the hand, and that was apparently enough to finish him. He had a rare case of Achilles' hand. I'm not sure what the point of going up here was, but I'm going to make sure there's no goodies. There was, in fact, no goodies. Wait. Ooh, I stand immediately corrected. There is, in fact, goodies here. And actually, I see how to get it. I just didn't do the right thing. So what you do is you gotta break the crate under this one. Then you can walk in there in peace, presumably. Big presumption on my part. Don't get me wrong. Being allowed to do anything in peace in this game. I don't know if I'm actually hitting the crate. I feel like I'm just hitting an invisible wall. Let's go around. Or can we? I think they shut the door behind me, so actually, I think we might be hooped on that one. Oh no, we never were able to go over there, so I am slightly confused. Ooh, handgun with silencer. Well, isn't that helpful? Well, that probably would have made my job a lot easier now, wouldn't it? Well, good thing we went back, question mark? Okay, your bullets can pass there. It's just being really derpy. I'm committed to breaking this box. It's just not really... Oh, wait. It targeted for a second. Okay. Pretty sure that was shooting the wall to make it work, but you know what? We take those here. I don't need to question it. You don't need to question it either. It all makes perfect sense. Everything is fine. Now we get prizes, which makes everything better. Ammunition pouch. Now I can carry more than 5 bullets. Hooray. That means I might actually be able to carry actual amounts of ammunition, instead of the piddling amount that this idiot could figure out how to fit in his pockets. I'm gonna guess that we were supposed to have things like ammo pouches and such, and when we had to jump out of the helicopter, everything went wrong. I can't see him, but he can. Don't mind me, just picking up a medkit. Okay. Game on. Where'd he go? Dramatic pose. Door. Door is locked. Probably could just breach the door with a shotgun, but you know. Ow. Dick. Speaking of shotguns, how does your shotgun do so much damage from that range, sir? I would like to use their shotgun. Their shotgun is clearly better. It has definitely been proven to kick my ass. Therefore, I would like to use theirs. It would help if the auto-targeting would actually auto-target sometimes when I need it to, rather than fighting me when I want to shoot something. That would be grand. Instead, I died. And let me guess, we lost the ammo pouch and everything, didn't we? Yep, because the handgun silencer sitting there. Great. Joyous day. Well, let's try to do this properly then, shall we? Of course, by the time I fight with the controls enough, they immediately zoom off. Nothing bad happened. Of course, they very clearly give you two choices. You either take the shotgun. Oh, this just has only that much ammo, huh? That's unfortunate. Oh, guess we're going the shotgun ammo route then. You know, if John here would target the thing directly in front of him, that'd be great. The targeting in this confuses me. He'll target people that are like way around a corner in a weird spot, but he won't target the guy like 2 feet in front of him. Which I guess is just a matter of some things just never change in game development, is more what I mean. His targeting systems have always been a bit of a crapshoot, and they will continue to be a crapshoot. See, sometimes this shotgun does great at long range, and other times it's just... Damn it. Wow, we were at half health and you just went, bam, dead. I still wish my shotgun was as good as theirs. I really do feel like their shotgun is better. Okay, maybe we can do this better, huh? Yeah? Yeah? No? Okay. Just... I might have to actually aim myself. Oh, come on now. They saw my gun, probably. Oh. They might have also saw their friend die, but I thought I got him around the corner enough that he would have been okay. I don't know. This targeting system is a menace. I almost wish we didn't have one at all. Because it snaps weirdly at times. I know you guys probably can't tell necessarily by how it moves, but just trust me, it snaps to people in a real weird way sometimes. Because you try to, like, move slightly to, like, aim at a barrel, for example, and it just goes, oh, you want the guy all the way over there? Okay. Okay, boss. Well, no, that's not what I wanted at all, as it turns out. I'm trying to find the magic spot I found before where it let me shoot the box. Aha! Don't mind me as I just clip through the truck to do this. Everything is fine, nothing is ruined. Oh, that's offended the local populace, though. So that's a little unfortunate. Luke, please. Over there. See the barrel? There? I want you to shoot that. Could you do that for me? So we don't get blown up? Come on, buddy. I know you're just a rookie, but I need you to do that. There you go. Shot him in the damn ankle. Sometimes I make light touches and it doesn't change my angle at all. Sometimes I make light touches and it flies me across the damn stratosphere. I don't know what to think with this damn targeting. This targeting is giving me trust issues. I also can't shoot and move at the same time. That's what I was trying to do there, just to fire angrily while moving. But I couldn't. I just couldn't. Now then. Meanwhile, back over here. Ow. Bitch. Like, the targeting system is more dangerous than any enemy in this game, I swear. Then again, they're probably using the same targeting. That's why they can't hit me 9 times out of 10, and then other times it's like magic crack shots immediately. Where'd they go? Hello? Am I alone? No, I'm gonna take this medkit then. There he is. I'm gonna avoid the super shotgun this time. As it turns out, standing there and taking that on the chin was a real poor decision on my part. Shocking, I know. Getting shot is a bad idea? The more you know. So all of that just to walk around to this door, huh? I was waiting for this one to be locked too, and it's like, you gotta go back and do the same place again now. Shotgun seems like a great idea in here. And I'm going to probably be promptly disappointed in the shotgun again. Well, I'm disappointed in my reflexes, if that counts. I will say one thing, at least it doesn't consume 8 shotgun shells to fill less than 8 spaces. That could have been a whole issue in and of itself. Okay. So we've got a laser guarding a med kit. Ah, the laser box is right above the laser. Okay, let's go back out here to the obvious window that is designed for shooting the laser box. Because we definitely need the extra health, considering it's all gonna be close quarters. You would think I would win the reflex war, but these are AIs. AIs are very, very fast when they want to be. As long as they're not being very, very dumb. Well, this was a death trap now, wasn't it? Sneak, 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 sneak. Sup? Ow. That's what you get. I wanted to say that's what you get and what you deserve all in one, and that's what you get ends up happening. Which tells me there's all the more reason why we're going to be stopping after this game. Even though I want to go long. My capacity to words is dissipating rapidly. Is, in a weird twist, I've both been sleeping better and worse, if that makes sense, lately. Like, I feel like I slept more reasonable human hours, because I slept, like, 1 to 9? So you would think I would have actually gotten enough sleep. But I woke up feeling like an absolute disaster today, and I don't know why. I mean, I got better after I took my vitamins and, you know, woke up a bit, but still never really felt particularly right today. And I don't know if the part of that's just lingering shit from yesterday or what, but it really wasn't ideal. I have no idea what this room is about and what we're doing here. I pushed a button and I don't understand what that button did. It looked like it was reversing the boxes. Ah, I need to move the boxes out of the way so that I can shoot the laser thingy. Got it. I have a very limited window in which to do that, and I'm glad I caught it just in time. Because I'm so good at these games. Ha 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 ha. Ha ha ha. Everybody believes me, right? Yeah. No one thinks that's a lie. If you don't think that's a lie, I'd be very disappointed in you. Well, that worked out. And we get to live because there's a medkit. Why did the music reset when I picked up the medkit? That was weird. I don't know how to feel about that. I really don't know how to feel about that. I feel concerned about that is how I feel about that. Feel it, feel about that. Feel it, feel about that. What the fuck am I doing? I was about to be real mad if this was the locked door that we were looking at before, but it isn't. It's just a very similar door. Good job, buddy. Your friend did a great job. Just ran straight into the laser. I knew one of these times they were going to pull that bit, and I'm so happy that we managed to get it before we stopped. Now what the fuck do I do about this problem? Because the box is very clearly around that corner. Got nowhere else to go. So we're intended to go through that laser somehow. I can't push the boxes. Do they expect me to actually, like, roll through this or something? That seems impossible. Or is that the box over there? No, that's just part of the truck. Ah! No, there's the box right there. So... the fuck? Yep, that's what I figured was gonna happen. Well, we may as well stop on the great scene of Operation Winback aborted. Actually, no, let's see what the game over looks like. Let's see what happens if we lose. Will they blow up the Capitol? Nope, back to title screen. Sad. That's actually one other thing I'll do before I stop. I want to see if these are connected. Yep, it is the same game. Published for the Nintendo 64 in 1999 and the PlayStation 2 in 2000. What a jump. From fucking N64 to PS2. And look at how efficient the AI is at doing this. To no one's surprise. The AI is better at itself than I am. Which is possible to be better than the AI at a game, don't get me wrong, but it's one of those things. Actually, this gives me an opportunity. Yeah, you know what, we'll do that. I've never gotten to raid Rain, and she has been lovely, so we'll go ahead and go over there, even though things are a little light tonight. She is playing Mario Sunshine, so we're still in the retro line. Oh, she's doing that. You know what? That explains why her title's about being angry. That's entirely fair. But thank you to those who were here tonight. I know this was kind of out of left field and weird, but it was fun regardless. I'm going to go ahead and get us out of here, because I don't really have too much to add today, aside from, you know, back to Shining Force on Thursday, and I still need to talk to Zeno more than likely tomorrow about what we're doing for Friday. Saturday, I'll think of something. I might just do, like, a bunch of roguelites or something. It's been a little while since we've done one of those days. Because we didn't really, like, come up with anything spectacular in the past 2 days, because yesterday was a disaster, kind of, and today was a mess. But either way, I'll see you all on Thursday. Go be good to Rain. She's good people. Bye.